Now, 7 weather with meteorologist Julie Durden.
Good Monday morning, South Florida. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Very similar weather forecast this morning is what we're under for Saturday and Sunday. We've got that ocean breeze in place. We have a stalled out frontal boundary just lingering around South Florida, bringing us a mix of sun and clouds this morning. We did see some fast moving showers on the radar earlier this morning, but the good news is most of that moisture has dissipated. So you can see from our live look outside, looking nice out there. It is warm and it's muggy. Temperatures running well above average. We've got temperatures in the upper 70s in Deerfield Beach and Pompano Beach, as well as Fort Lauderdale, 73 in Pembroke Pines, 74 in Hialeah, 78 in Miami with an east wind at 9 miles per hour, 76 in Kendall and Homestead. And for you in the Keys, you're waking up to a temperature of 74 in Marathon. You in Key West, 74 degrees as well. Let's show you what's going on across the state. Boy, we have some very strong storms throughout northern portions of the state. You can see that the clouds and rain on our map. Most of the heavy rain staying right over Jacksonville and towards Orlando and Gainesville, stretching all the way up towards the north and towards Georgia and the Carolinas. Now, with that stubborn frontal boundary along our area, that's going to continue to keep the state unsettled. And where we're noticing our moisture moving in is from our ocean breeze. So by all means, we will see that chance of a spotty shower or two throughout the day, but it will not be a complete washout. Now we have high pressure in place to the northwest. That will eventually start to drift more towards the east throughout the day, providing for a very tight pressure gradient for South Florida. So we will stay breezy, causing the threat of rip currents at the beaches and a small craft advisory for any of you planning on doing any boating. Here comes the change. By tonight and leading into the middle part of the work week, this high pressure will basically push towards the southeast, and that will clear that frontal boundary finally away from us here in South Florida. And as high pressure rebuilds, that will provide for the dry air in the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere to sink down here at the surface. And with our wind starting to move in from the northeast, we are expecting more sunshine and drier conditions for your Tuesday and Wednesday. Now, it will stay windy, so we will expect those advisories to stick around for you beachgoers as well as you boaters. Marine forecast calls for that threat of rip currents this morning with a small craft advisory. Seas will be at 6 to 8 feet. The bay will be choppy. For you in the lower keys, a small craft caution. Inside the reef, 2 to 3 feet. Beyond the reef, 4 to 6 feet. Near shore waters at a moderate chop. Highs today in the lower 80s, above average. Our average high this time of year is 78 degrees. We've got the clouds around with a chance of a spotty shower. Lows will be in the upper 60s and lower 70s. Well above average. Our average flow this time of year, 64 degrees. But look at that. Notice the wind change will start to move in from the northeast instead of the east by tonight. Here's the rest of your forecast, and on your 7 on 7, we'll stay dry and breezy throughout the middle part of the work week. The winds will start to subside by Thursday, and we'll see nice, comfortable weather as we go into the weekend. Have a great Monday.